So today, I will be exposing the dark truth about this YouTuber who goes by the name of Pholcidae. This man has been spreading lies, harassing people, threatening to sue minors, and even crossing many lines with my private information and past. This has gone too far, and his behavior and actions are absolutely disgusting. So for starters, as many of you know, Pholcidae has been getting into a lot of drama with many people, and one of them is my good friend, Sergeant Snake. Definitely go check him out after this. So basically, this man made an expose video on him. However, the entire video was slander, such as him claiming that Sergeant said he would sue him, but this wasn't true. Yes, he may have provided evidence, but he has not showed the full story. The thing is, Pholcidae was the one who threatened to sue him first if he made a response video because according to him it was slander. Pretty ironic, right? Bear in mind, he admitted to being 18 while Sergeant and many are minors. So this man threatened to sue a minor? In what world is that considered okay? Anyways, I DM'd him and confronted him for all this harassment, and he just ignored the question and somehow tried to deflect that back to me and say I was harassment. He continued doing this, which was actually harassment, and gathered many people to harass me and basically lots in Sergeant's server. I went ahead and told him something very private. I was not originally going to share this, but I will now. So here is the full story. So basically, I was born in the Netherlands, then moved to the UK with my parents. My parents were abusive, so I had to go back to the Netherlands for foster care. And at that time, I have been feeling really down because of this, and also some guy brought it up at school. So I told Pholcidae how much this is affecting me. And the worst part is, he just called it rage bait, which is absolutely disgusting behavior and should not be tolerated anywhere, and he even told me this. As if I was lying. This behavior is horrible and dreadful behavior and is utterly unacceptable. And on top of that, somebody told me that he shared it with everyone despite the fact it was private information. I am at a loss of words as to what he has done. Mental health problems are serious issues and should not be mocked. This behavior is utterly disgusting. The story does not end there, though. So added to all this, he has been sending spies to harass and cyberbully us on Sergeant's server. And heck, I really do feel bad for Sergeant. I even admire how somebody can put up with all this harassment. The funny thing is, on his apparent expose video, he also claims Sergeant of falsely taking down Gorla's video, when one Sergeant made a video about his park. 2. It is his park, and his source does not matter who recorded it. It is not public property. 3. After hearing about Gorla harassing Sergeant, he asked to leave the build battle to where Gorla ignored him. Then, Sergeant went along with it until he found out that they were at it again. Also, keep to your mind how Gorla and Pholcidae are both adults who would quite happily abuse and cyberbully minors. Heck, they would even go as far as to doing this to a 12-year-old, as according to them, Sergeant is 12, which is not true. But they also call me and many other alts, which is pretty ironic as they have hundreds. Speaking of alts and not real accounts, Pholcidae also sort of claimed Sergeant of subbotting his channel. Even though they were just shorts, he set to private as he didn't want to be known for them. The irony in that, though, is that Pholcidae may have subbotted his channel, and he blamed Knoxburg for it. The thing is, there is no evidence for who did it. Be aware that all Pholcidae has done is in fact against the law, and he can be prosecuted for it. So Pholcidae, why don't you take us all to court and see how badly you get destroyed? The worst part is that he would threaten minors with jail time and suing, just because he doesn't want people to expose him. This is manipulating and harassing minors and is a very bad crime which is taken seriously. He is also a hypocrite as when he makes a false expose video, he expects nothing to happen, But if Sargent makes a legal video, then somehow he gets threatened to be sued. There was also a case where in his Knoxburg expose video, he admitted to attempting to remove an LGBTQ flag and tries to use the excuse of his parents being divorced. Yes, that is still a terrible thing, however, it is not an excuse as you still had that in your mind. Plus, this is not meant to offend anyone as you actually were very offensive towards me, which is disgusting. He also said this, where he clearly states, I find there isn't a reason to hate people like that, if it has nothing to do with you. Which is also very ironic and still disgusting as Pholcidae still did it, and also randomly is hating on people who he has nothing to do with. Do not listen to the lies that spew from his mind to the keyboard. Pholcidae is a liar and should be stopped, and if you see this, it would be best for you not to create any more, as there will be more serious punishments if so. In closing, I want to make it clear that this video is not meant to create more drama or hate. It's about raising awareness of behavior that myself and others have experienced and found deeply hurtful. Everyone deserves to feel safe and respected online, regardless of age or background. I hope that by sharing this, we can encourage more accountability and maturity within the community. My only intention is to stand up for myself and my friends in a way that is honest and fair. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely go check out Sergeant Snake as he helped me with this, and once again, thank you for watching and subscribe.